Hello and welcome to Retro Bike Sub. Today we're looking at an absolutely gorgeous Suzuki ZZ50 Telefonica movie star livery. Gorgeous bike, very collectible now, just with the colouring of the MotoGP colouring, the speed of it and the spec. So it has front Showa suspension on it, would you believe, with Tokyo Ogo brake calipers, I should say, discs at the front, absolute weapon, does a wheelie absolutely no problem, fast as ever, proper rear shock on it also, exhaust, everything like this, nice powder coated white wheels, little bit of storage underneath. They've got two original keys, as you can see. There's the original one, but with that, we know the history of this bike as well. We brought it in originally from Japan, specially, so it's very limited numbers of these in the country. I'd say it's the only Telefonica one in the country as well. You have some space underneath the seat, which I can show you. We'll just get this up. Single key, working for everything, 2-stroke oil, plenty of room for a full-size helmet in there. There's your fuel at the back. Overall condition of the bike is excellent, as you can see. Front tires perfect, front disc, little bit of aging on the actual front shocks there. Plastics are in fabulous condition all round, everything original. The footboard as well, really nice condition overall. Can't fault it really at all. I mean, again, the bike is what now, 24 coming on 25 years old, and I would say most Irish bikes that are past 4 years old are in worse condition than this. Very rare that the rear mudguard has not been cut. So overall, exceptionally good little bike for what it is, and it gets even better when you ride it. So let's take this out for a spin. Okay, so off the Suzuki SV650 and onto the little ZZ50, and this is a real blast to ride. Oh god, I have to get a wet arse getting on this now, but anyway, for the cause, this is an absolute blast of fun. Starter up, 2-stroke, and when I say this thing does a wheelie, it'll do a wheelie. Absolutely mad. I'll just see if I can get a little clip of this. So I'll just clean this off, see the speed. But this is absolutely rapid for a little 50cc bike. Indicators. And we're going to see it up the hill, which is always a good test. Really fun. I mean, as 50s go these days, this thing absolutely thrashes them. Absolutely thrashes them. It's not even close. Although I will say, me being 6'2", the knees are a little bit close to the handlebars there now as well. But up this hill, we're going to see now, we're going to be able to do 60 kilometers an hour uphill, and this is quite a big hill, even though it might not look it on camera. So you're going to be looking at 70 kph, 80 kph top speed on this thing, which is pretty amazing. I will have to leave my knees down just so I can turn here. Horn is working nicely. Indicator, starter motor. Feels great, and it looks fantastic. I mean, as a little 50 goes, this is really as good looking as you're gonna get. Makes a nice little ticking noise as well for the indicators, which is actually nice, so that you know that they're on. Jesus. Mirrors are nice as well. I mean the speed there, 40 kph, you get actually a bit of power out of the bike
It's pretty amazing. So I'm a big fan of this thing, very big fan of this thing, love it. It's great fun. And I mean, just compared to the 50cc's these days, oh my god, are they just unbearable to ride. 40 kilometers an hour, 45 kilometers an hour limiting, so slow to that speed as well. I mean, they might be a bit better on fuel, but Jesus, it's just not worth it. So as we're stopped, we'll go through the electrics. Rear light, I don't know if you're going to be able to see that light, but they're coming on there nicely. The rear brake light, front left or left indicator working, front right indicator working, rear left indicator working, rear right indicator working. You heard the horn working as well. And then we have low beam and high beam both working. I mean, this thing is absolutely mint for what one of these things are. If you know what they are, you know that a lot of them have been absolutely trashed, ruined. This one's been very well kept. It's running super well, and it's just a beautiful bike, really nice. I think as a 50cc, this is the bee's knees in this world. So if you have liked the video, please do leave a like, comment and subscribe. And if you do want to reach out to us on our socials, they are at Retrobikes Dublin for Facebook and Instagram, and our official website is www.retrobikesdublin.com. Thanks for watching.